What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Cheeks Breaks. Thanks for joining me in another episode here. Although I may need to change the name to Cheeks Collects after this episode. This is not going to be about breaking any cards here. My first, I want to say garage sale purchase, but in modern times it was a Facebook marketplace purchase. I don't think I can change the name of the channel because I'm not sure I can make the intro again. I'm not a techie, and so I don't think I can do that again. So I may have to stay Cheeks Breaks, but I wanted to show you kind of my first Facebook Marketplace pickup since I got back into collecting baseball cards. I have a few bobbleheads that I got going to Phillies games over the years. This is not one of them. This here is Pat the Bat Burrell in the vet from 2003. And I have a Ryan Howard that I got going to a Phillies game. I have the iconic Brad Lidge on his knees after he closed out the World Series in 2008. I bought a Bryce Harper maybe 2 years ago, bobblehead, for $30. I have an Aaron Nola I purchased last fall after he signed his extension with the Phillies. But the other day I was searching on Marketplace and found a box of bobbleheads for sale from actually a mom and dad. I'll give you the short version of the story here. A mom and dad who I guess told their son that he had to unload some of his collectibles. Don't know how old this person was, but somewhere in adulthood. And I ended up getting a collection of bobbleheads in a box for about $5 a piece, including this one and a bunch more I'm about to show you. Some were not in perfect condition, of course, but a lot of them are in really good condition. So I got that Pat the Bat Burrell. I also got this Pat the Bat Burrell. Haven't even had a chance. 2001. So in really good shape considering it's 23 years old now. So I thought I would show you guys my bobblehead collection. I've been in the house I'm in right now. I'm in the basement, of course, for about 3 years, or coming up on 3 years. I have a game room here. Some stuff on the walls, but I haven't bought much to decorate that game room. I thought that bobbleheads would be nice. Put them on a shelf, and quite frankly, here's the next one. Who's this guy with little eye black underneath there? That, of course, is Jim Thome, who was an amazing player for a couple teams, including the Phillies. However, don't want to go on too much of a tangent here, but basically blocked Ryan Howard from the major leagues for about 2 years. So Howard would have easily had 400 plus home runs, even with the injury in 2011, had it not been for this guy. But another one in the vet, pretty mint condition, as you can see. I got 20 of these I'm going to show you here today for less than $5 a piece. So we're going to go with a couple guys from before the team in the 2006 to 2011 run. Here is Scott Rowland, one of the best third basemen of his day and his generation. Not sure about the likeness there, but not bad, pretty good. Got a little bit of stuff on his chin, but otherwise pretty mint condition from... Oh, I did not even notice this yet. This is numbered 698 out of 1,000. Does not have the year on there, unless you can see it and I can't. I just got these. Thought I would share the purchase with everybody again. So bought a box of over 20 of these for just under $100. Also got Schmitty. However, his bat is broke. I do have the bat here. I started talking about the house I'm in now. It's in the basement. I have a game room. Haven't done much with it. Have some stuff on the walls that I already had. I haven't purchased much to sort of decorate that room. But I thought this would be a nice addition, this bobblehead collection. Frankly, I think if I put it up on a shelf, it's just going to make me smile when I'm down here. I'm down here a lot because the card room is in the basement. Game room is in the basement. I have a few weights down here, some workout equipment, and every time I walk by it, I know I'm going to smile. So I'm going to see what I can do with this bat and Schmitty's hands there. If not, I might be in the market for another Schmitty. But I plan to put them up on a shelf kind of close to the ceiling. It's a 7.5-foot ceiling. So if I do get this attached somewhat straight, I don't think anybody's going to notice. I didn't buy these to resell them or to make a fortune, of course. That's not why I'm in this hobby, and that's not why I'm collecting again. I did this because it's going to make me smile every time I walk by that shelf in the basement. Also got this Larry Boa. Some more eye black there. This one is from 2001. I don't think that's a Citizens Bank special. But gotta love some Larry Boa. Here's another one. The man, the myth, the legend, Charlie Manuel. Now this I didn't notice in the box. I didn't scour the box. I didn't study every piece. I didn't try to nickel and dime the people that were selling it. Again, that's not why I'm in the hobby, or that's not why I'm collecting Phillies memorabilia. What I didn't notice is the finger is missing there. What also happened is the brim of his hat got damaged. I have to tell you, whoever glued this back together did an absolutely fantastic job. Look at the brim on the front. It's mint. You would never know if that was black. Besides the discoloration, they did a great job. I may be in the market for another Charlie Manuel in a little bit better condition, but where I'm going to display this and where I'm going to look at it, it's going to be up on a shelf probably 7.5 feet high, and I think I can paint that or color it in, and you're never going to notice. Again, didn't get these to resell them. Plan to have these hopefully for the next 30 to 40 years. Maybe I'll sell them at some point. All right, let's get into, those are a couple old timers. Let's get into some of the guys from 2001 to 2011, I guess. And this is one of them. This was the first guy on the scene. Jimmy. MVP. Very nice. This is from 2008 Collector's Edition. With the glasses, of course. Looking like Jimmy. Have another one. Pretty much, or it is the same bobblehead, but that was in the pinstripes. This is in the gray. Couple dings here and there on this one. These are quite fragile. These are all the heavy weighted ones. 2008 again. Couple dings, but kind of looks like he was playing a ball game, so I'm okay with that. Partially wanted to make this video to show you everybody what I bought on Facebook Marketplace, but also to get an idea if I'm crazy or this was a pretty sweet purchase. Here's another Jimmy. This is not one of the weighted ones. It's a little bit lighter. Not sure about that likeness of Jimmy right there, to be honest with you, but he's about to whip a ball to first base, and we all know how good this guy was playing the position. Don't see, oh yeah, 2005 on this one. So again, nearly 20 years old, in really good condition. So a little Jimmy. Let's keep moving here. I have a Ryan Howard that I got. I think I mentioned that in 2018 at his retirement game at Citizens Bank Park. I don't have that here to show you. But here's another Ryan Howard that came in this box from the Facebook find. In that iconic stance. Just feeling that bat in his hand. I can see it. Feeling the weight of that bat. Getting ready to hit. Ready to go. This one is from 2006. In really good shape. That's one, Ryan. Got another one coming at you. Let's see. This one is from 2007, the next year, of course. They did plenty of these for Ryan, which they should have. You know, I got to Philadelphia about 20 years ago before this guy hit the bigs. And to this day, despite the current team, which is really doing something special right now, although their strength of schedule isn't spectacular, they're winning a lot of games. Ryan Howard is probably the biggest game changer that I've seen on the team, maybe before Bryce Harper. But I don't know if people realize how special of a hitter this guy was. He did swing and miss when nobody was on base, but just pull up Google and take a look at this guy's split stats with anybody on base when the other team had to throw him a fastball. It was something out of this world. Here's one of the nicer ones in condition and just a fantastic player for the Phils. Chooch with the mask on. And you can move that mask. I could put it on top of his hat if I wanted to. It's got a little string there. But Chooch in the catcher's position. Picking up a short hop, I think. And just fantastic piece. This one is from 2010 Collector's Edition. But had to have a Chooch. This box that I got on Marketplace was pretty loaded with everybody you want to see. Alright, let's move into some pitchers. One of the four aces here, Roy Oswalt. Great pitcher. Was kind of only with the Phillies for a hot minute, but again, was part of the four aces in 2010. And that was something to watch. I'm sure many of you have seen it. We have Mr. Lidge here. And again, I do have the iconic on the knees pose after he struck out the last batter in the 2008 World Series. I got that going to a game myself. I think he was 48 for 48 that year in save opportunities. I don't want to call it the perfect season, but it was close. 2009 on this one. In excellent condition for being 15 years old. Next guy, we got the 72-mile-an-hour flamethrower who nobody could hit, Jamie Moyer. Also, really good condition here. Again, folks, I paid less than $5 a piece for these. 2008 Jamie Moyer. Got another lefty coming up in a minute, of course. Let's just do him right now. Here he is. Hall of Famer, Mr. Steve Carlton. This one is from 2003, 21 years old, and is in pretty spectacular condition again. Less than $5. Steve Carlton. Don't think anybody's going to catch his records. I think Aaron Nola is going to end up finishing in second place for most of the Phillies' all-time pitching records if he is able to play out his contract. Here's another one who was just close to as good. Well, I don't want to say he was close to as good as Carlton. He didn't play as long, but he was about as dominant as you can be. basically carried the Phillies to that World Series in 2008. They had a good offense, no question about it. But this is the guy that really shut everybody down, Mr. Hamels. Can't beat it. All right, what's next here? Only a couple left. I'm going to show you this one first and save the best for last. You can't see it in this video, I don't think, the way I have the camera positioned, but I have a box of Josh's Jacks in the corner here in the background of my ripping table. I'm a Bills fan. I'm from upstate New York originally. Like the Eagles, got no beef with the Eagles. My kids are Eagles fans. So this came in the box too, Mr. McNabb. I did mention I'm from upstate New York, so why I like this, and I'm going to keep this one. This is also numbered 743 out of 5,000. I mean, come on. $5? You can't beat it. The reason I like Mr. McNabb is growing up in upstate New York in the late 90s, I was a Syracuse fan. Syracuse basketball, Syracuse football. And this guy was throwing in college to Marvin Harrison, if you can imagine. McNabb to Harrison in college, and that's why Syracuse was a potential, or I think they might have tied for the national championship one of those years, but these guys were fun to watch. They were tearing it up. Last, but certainly not least, is this bad boy. Mr. Utley. Numbered 1099 out of 2007. From 2007, of course. Just like the golds are numbered. Chase Utley. In really good condition. No major damage on this. Maybe the base needs a little polish, a little clean. Haven't done that yet. But Mr. Utley from 2007. Can't beat it. I'll give you a little backstory. The box, the picture that was shown on Marketplace had 2 Utleys in it. That's one of the reasons I was interested in it, for the price. Apparently it was a mom and dad who were trying to sell, or have their son sell, some of this stuff that he had for a long time. Before she walked out the house to come meet me in the parking lot, he freaked out and grabbed the other Chase Utley, which was Chase in the iconic batting stance, dropping that back elbow, about to rip a ball. So I might be in the market for one of those because I really wanted it when I saw the picture of the box. I didn't haggle over every dollar. Didn't inspect every piece before I purchased this. That's not why I'm in the hobby. Again, I'm not trying to flip these. Not trying to make a penny on every deal. These are going to be displayed in my basement and make me smile every time I walk by them. Hopefully for the next 20 to 30 years. But anyway, there were supposed to be 2 Chase Utleys in there. Ended up with this one, which again, there's only 2007 of these produced ever. Alright, that's it. Let me know what you think, how I did on the kind of my first Facebook Marketplace. I want to call it a garage sale, to be honest with you. If you're from 1980 like me, this was a garage sale, but in modern times, find this stuff on the internet, on Facebook, etc. But decided I would pull the trigger on it, spruce up my game room a little bit, make me smile, and obviously the Phillies seem to be doing, I don't want to jinx it, but seem to be doing something special right now. Everybody knows the ballpark is on fire. They won 10-1 tonight before I taped this video. And so I just want to look at Philly stuff when I'm in my basement. That's why I purchased this. So let me know what you think. Got a little bobblehead collection, a little bobblehead mania going on here. And all right, thanks for watching. If you like this video, you like this kind of stuff, please like, subscribe, and we'll be back to ripping some cards here soon. See ya.